Hello, and welcome to Beering in Mind, Beer Reviews. From today, we're going to begin to look at 6 different beers from a fairly new brewing company called Two Rabbits that's located in the Kansai region of Japan near Lake, almost on Lake Biwa in the middle of the country. And this is called Two Rabbits Brewing Company, and they were founded by 2 guys who met at Kyoto University while they were working on MBAs there. And one was from Mongolia, and the other was from Australia. And during that time, they met and decided that they would open up a craft beer brewery. And the story I heard, I don't know exactly how true it is, but I heard that they threw all sorts of variables into a computer and created a model of where would be the best place in Japan to start this small business, this brewery business. And I guess they included things like, of course, water supply and price and locations for transportation and things like that. And apparently the computer model spit out the small town of Omihachiman on the shores of Lake Biwa. And this is a very small town, a small tourist town, very pretty little town with lots of small canals going through it. And it's about a third of the way up Lake Biwa from Kyoto, or from Otsu. And that's where they started their brewery, and they have the brewery there and a tap room called the Rabbit Hutch. And so the name comes from the old saying in Japanese that if you chase 2 rabbits or 2 hares, you will catch neither. And apparently this is suggested by one of the founders' wives, who is Japanese and also a partner in the firm, I guess. And so, but I don't know exactly which rabbits they are chasing, except for making beer. But in any case, so this is about an hour up from Kyoto by train. A very small, sleepy little town. I've been there a couple times. There's a small tourist area called La Colina, just outside of town, where they make a type of cake called Baumkuchen, or German-style tree cake, and it's a very pleasant place to look around. Unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to go to the brewery, but recently I just ordered online a set of beers from them, and I got 6 beers that I want to introduce to you. On RateBeer, there are 44 of their beers listed, and on Untapped, 54. So, and they've been around for about 3-4 years now, and I guess they're doing okay. On the website, the Mongolian partner is no longer there, so I'm not sure if he's moved on or not. But in any case, they got quite a good reputation when they started, and it's been a while since I've had any. So we're going to look again at 6 different beers from Two Rabbits in Omihachiman, Shiga Prefecture. All right, and now we will look at beer number 5 from Two Rabbits Brewing Company in Omihachiman, Shiga Prefecture. And that beer is this one. I think it's a fairly new one. It's called Two Rabbits Scotch Ale. And this is a Scotch Ale, classified as a Scotch Ale, or wee heavy, at 6.5% alcohol and 20 international bittering units. And Scotch ales tend to be quite malty and mildly alcoholic, so 6.5% seems about right. This beer has 0 ratings on RateBeer.com and 7 only on Untapped. So I'm assuming it's fairly new, because generally, even if there's nothing on RateBeer, Untapped usually has 20 or 30 or 40 or more of these. So you see the neck tag, which they have chosen for this beer, and a lot of the breweries are doing it in Japan now because of the coronavirus. They're trying to get their beers available online because people aren't coming to the tap rooms and bars aren't ordering so many kegs now, so they're trying to sell online, and many people don't have labels with artwork ready, and so they're using neck tags like this one, and that's what Two Rabbits has done here. So I think we should give this one a go. A Scotch Ale, 6.5% from Two Rabbits. Okay, it's pouring out nice and dark, roasty, reddish brown. It says the EBC, the color scale, is 42 on this, which is fairly dark. And it is a dark, kind of opaque, almost solidly. You can kind of see through it a little bit with heavy light, but not much. Not much. So a very dark, sort of reddish brown, with about a half a finger of kind of crumpety, sort of tan head. Not much lace going on here. Aroma, whoa, yes. So right away we get very heavy maltiness. Very sweet dark fruit, maybe something like concentrated raisins or plums. Very nice. Almost getting a hint of coffee or something in there. Very nice nose. Yeah, and the flavors follow suit very much. Scottish ales have this kind of over-the-top maltiness, as you can see, with it is pretty heavy and thick, and the bitterness is kind of light at 20 IBUs. So this comes off with a lot of nice roasted malt. It's not quite caramel, but more dark fruitiness sort of thing going on here. Some raisins, some light spiciness. Yeah, this is very pleasant beer. So I assume this is a new one for them. Body seems a little bit thin for the style, but overall, nothing to fault with this beer at all. It's very tasty. Once again, this is called Two Rabbits Scotch Ale, and it's 6.5%. You should probably give these guys a try. They're out of Omihachiman in Shiga Prefecture, and they do have an online shop, so you can buy a number of different sets of their beers. You can buy a variety of different types, so go online and see what they have there. And I hope you will leave me a comment. Tell me what you think, if you've had this beer, or even if you haven't. Let me know what's going on with you, and subscribe to the channel. I hope you're doing well. We have one more Two Rabbits beer that we're going to look at, and it's the biggest one in terms of alcohol strength and probably character of the 6 that we will look at. So I hope you tune in for that. All right, take care. Bye-bye.